The question that has tormented goths, farmers, philosophers, artists, poets, and girls who like to read and drink tea, as long as there's someone to listen about how they like to read and drink tea for centuries. Autumn. Does it suck? Is it okay? What do I have to say about it? Let's find out! After a lengthy consideration of about 7.5 seconds before writing the script, I can proudly declare that autumn sucks. It can kiss my bare ass. Cold, cloudy, dirty, dark. Oh, however, it has one redeeming quality. Have you ever thought how easy it is to get away with murder during autumn? But it's a very narrow window, so you gotta hurry up, hurry up! Let me be your guide on this wonderful adventure and this invaluable learning experience. Lead you through the whole process, step by step. It would be basically like WikiHow, only without you having to stray your eyes with any creepy stock photos or tracings. This is Jerry. Jerry's favorite phrase is, well, actually, his dream job as a consultant on the next Civilization game, and his idea of self-care is putting a laurel wreath on his head and the remains of his dad's old uniform on his body. You only keep his company because you two work together and you told him good morning one day and now he's kind of following you around and he's annoying, but you are too much of a pussy to get rid of him. It's September 28th and you two are having lunch. Do you know why October is the 10th month instead of 8th? Here we go again. Because there was... Well, actually, it's because the Roman king Numa Pompey, who was the second king of Rome in the 7th century. Say, Jerry, you ever tried historical reenactment? Surprise! A body! Now, unless your life goal includes earning a title of a top Yelp reviewer in a Supermax section and becoming someone's bitch, because let's be honest, if you weren't a bitch, you told Jerry to fuck off a long time ago. And we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place, and we all know how well that went. And disappointing your mother even more, you might want to consider getting rid of the body. Bam! Autumn is your best friend! Let's take a good look at many opportunities this wonderful season provides that makes it a perfect time to commit a crime severe enough to be put on an international search list depending on the circumstances. 1. Those big black plastic bags? Just taking out some leaves and trash. Why would anyone think it's a body? Oh, I can guarantee you that even if anyone saw you carrying it and thought, oh, what if there was a body there, they would just laugh at themselves for watching too much Law and Order. 2. A big coat can help you not only establish yourself as someone who knows where the nearest H&M is, but also hide possible weapons or tools. 3. It's autumn. It's getting cold. If anyone saw you wearing gloves, they wouldn't suspect anything. Little do they know, your main concern isn't hypothermia. It's not leaving a fingerprints on Jerry's body. It's kind of beginning to smell already, let alone touch him. Which leads us to 4. Being a resourceful genius that you are, you may be wearing a hat for pretty much the same reasons. No DNA left. Or at least get yourself one of those hairnets they use in McDonald's. So now, when you got this body to the woods, a nearby park would suffice too, provided your local government is a champ in embezzlement. What's next? 5. Well, there are a lot of animals in the woods right now preparing to enter the 4th stage of obesity. They would appreciate a nice rotting corpse, adding little piquancy to their palate. Who knows, maybe this forest will get a Michelin star. Get some tourists into the area, improve the economy. 6. The fallen leaves will cover your unlucky victim, even if they're dressed like mid-70s Bowie. And you can't really do it in summer without breaking and tearing a lot of trees, or in winter, when, unless it snows heavily, the displaced snow is easily discovered. 7. Everything is dying, decomposing. The smell of rotting Jerry would be less obvious. 8. It often rains, and whatever marks you've left behind you would be washed away. 9. And if you think about it and get past the whole you can't kill part, you are actually being very eco-friendly and environmentally responsible. Not only you helped fighting overpopulation, you have also enriched the forest soil for the next spring. Not that he had any chance of reproducing, but hey, one less mouth breather. It's a good day for our old Mother Gaia. Baby steps, people, baby steps. 10. If you can't transport a body right away, you can always use it as a quick last-minute Halloween decoration. Life hack! It looks so real, so realistic. Oh, imagine how tiresome it must be to have a night shift on October 31. 911, what's your emergency? They're screaming down the hall. And so they arrive there, and turns out it's just a couple of medical school graduate students having a bad trip on some cheap watered down LSD they bought just around the corner. Meanwhile, a floor lower, a guy covered in blood and carrying a big black plastic bag with something, probably still moving, exits the building, buys some Marlboro Light and Budweiser in the nearest 7-Eleven, and no one bats an eye. It's Halloween, baby! Hey, at least you didn't ask for free Twigs. 11. Seasonal depression can be used as an extenuating circumstance if you're stupid enough to get caught even making use of everything I've listed so far. Disclaimer: I am neither an experienced slayer of innocent souls nor a criminalist, though this advice should be taken with a grain of salt and a critical eye. The most important thing is to follow your passion, have fun, and be yourself. Feel free to experiment, just don't forget to pull out the teeth. Because someone saw a female octopus with 2 dicks attached to her and thought she had 10 legs. Because self-delusional Romans wanted to prolong summer. Because of the wrong translation. Because we used to have 10 months before Atlanteans landed on Earth and made it spin slower. Because there were 12-page clay tablets on sale. Because some royalty was born with 12 toes instead of 10 and they wanted to bring some revenge on this world. Because someone wanted pompous pricks like you walking around in the future? Because there was a Roman scribe with Parkinson's disease and he accidentally put 2 lines next to 10?